Good evening. How do you define sexual immorality, sexual sin, adultery? How do you define that? Like, why do you define it the way you do, and why do you allow whoever it is to give you that definition? Why do you give them that power? Okay. My name is Coach Lil D. I'd like to welcome you. I speak not only for myself, I speak for my cousin John, primarily him. Um, and this is our brand new channel, Almahdi, Daddi of Justus. And the first 4 videos I've got are about the Antichrist, how my cousin John's been marked. Antichrist, Almahdi, the Jewish Messiah, all in one. Hey, he's got a message of peace. So I need everybody to share this information. All right, so this information I got, he could tell you what Jesus really taught. So this series, okay, I have those 4 videos, and then this series, like I don't know, 13, I don't know, somewhere in there, videos on sex. Okay, what Jesus truly, I say to you, taught about sex, because they do not teach what Jesus of Nazareth taught about sex in the churches. They don't at all. They think I don't know what they're. I'm gonna try to be kind. I don't understand. I do understand, but I don't. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. Hopefully, people will help me figure it out. Okay, so this is I'm going to talk about New Testament stuff. Last video was about the Book of Romans, and I showed some stuff where the Apostle Paul was speaking in code about sex. But what I want people to really think about is why do you like, who is it? Is your dad, your pastor, your husband? Like, do you understand how it's supposed to be? Okay, who really truly judges who for sexual sin? Okay, what matters is that you don't hurt other people. Okay, that's the most important thing. Don't hurt other people, right? So don't have sex with somebody if you don't hurt them. Period. Okay, you can't do it. But and the thing about it is, ladies, when you truly meet Jesus, you can have casual sex. You can pretend you're having sex with Jesus through that person, and it'd be fine. Like men can do easy, like I've been able to do forever. Having sex should be a part of worship. It should. Okay. No. So they say that the church will say they're not under the old covenant, right? And so, well, if you're not under the old covenant, then you're not supposed to have any laws. You're supposed to be led by the Spirit, okay, the fruits of the Spirit, right? Against those there is no law. So if whatever you're doing has the fruit of the Spirit and nothing bad, then there is no law. Okay, so then what people will say, oh, well, we don't, some people say, oh, we listen to, pay attention to 10 Commandments, we learn in our schools. You don't want the 10 Commandments in your schools. You don't. I know people are like, oh my gosh. And Christian people, the easiest offended people ever. Okay, you don't want them in your schools. They're negative commands. They were given to Israel. They're satanic. They were given to Israel so they would fail, and they're still failing. They supposed to say no sacrifices, no temples, no, and they're still. And then Christians are anyway. This is about sex. Well, the whole reason Israel got exiled so many times is because they were it was supposed to interbreed. That's why we are pure bloodline. That's the same thing. It's also called inbreeding. It's the same thing. It's just you get dumber and dumber. You're not supposed to mate with you. If we want, Hitler was mentally retarded partially. If he wanted an ideal person, the overman, you want a mixed person. You want to until you get the same race over and over and over again. If everybody would do that, mate with somebody that don't look like you, in like 3 or 4 generations, not even, there wouldn't be any more racism. And besides, if pastors would teach that souls are reincarnated, as they are, we wouldn't be any more either. Because you could be like, okay, well, a black person now was a slave owner 400 years ago. If souls are reincarnated, which I believe, you know what I'm saying? So I believe we are all guilty of doing whatever, and we should learn as much about whatever from people that are different from us. Okay? That's why I fight for people that don't look like me. Women, black people, everybody else, Spanish people, they're cool. China, no, everybody's cool. I'm just kidding. Not just, but I'm not like I'm trying to change white people. Okay, we have the most power. Fortunately, somebody needs to take it over, but that's okay. Women really need to take over, and black folk, y'all need to help save this world because the way it's been going, ain't gonna work. Anyway, um, So okay, all I was just saying, okay, you decide what is and is not sexual. Okay, when you get married, your husband just decides it, or your wife, whatever. And if they want to get freaky, get freaky. Okay, you don't you don't. This ain't the way it works. Okay, let's say your husband wants to get freaky with you, like starts, I don't know, swinging and stuff like that or whatever. Okay, and then you're all worried. Oh no, that's a sin. That's adultery. That's outside of marriage. And then you think. I'm just curious. Is this how it goes? Because I think it is. You think that when you're going to go die, then you're going to have to stand before God and give an account of all your sins, and you're going to have to tell Him all that stuff. No, that's not how it works. Okay, you're not. Whatever you do in this life. Okay, if you want to go be a whore, that's why Jesus went to the cross, so women could do that. So not by not doing it is nailing Jesus to the cross more. To be honest with you, Jesus would tell you the same thing. Um, I mean, why would you think about it, why would you go to the cross? It had to be sexual for me, and Jesus, he's got anyway. Um, no, okay, so that's it. Um, a couple things. We're just going to look at some New Testament verses. The first is Matthew 15, and then Mark 7. It's pretty much the same thing. So really, I just only really need to read one. So Jesus was telling you one of the main reasons Jesus got killed was because of what he taught about sex. Okay, because they were trying to say prostitution was against Torah. Prostitution was not against Torah. Is not a violation of Torah. It's not. It just says you can't make your daughter a prostitute. That's all it says. Which means, okay, if it didn't say nothing, then you could like debate or wonder, like, oh, okay, maybe it is because it's just wrong. We think it's wrong or whatever. But because it says that, okay, that means everything else is kosher. Um, like because that's okay. Think about it like this. I'm telling you, because that's all women could do back then to make money. So think about it, if you're a woman, your husband, I don't know. Anyway, it just happened. Okay, husbands died, and women had. Okay, so and the church or people, whatever, always look down upon that or whatever. Why not? Why not? I don't understand. I think we should encourage women to do it. Like if they make money, I believe it should be legal. I mean, I would in a heartbeat. If I could make money with my body, I would be. I, you didn't tell me what guy. Okay, let's just say beautiful. Don't even have to be beautiful. Just beautiful women. Just what I love more than anything, and get paid for it. That's a no-brainer. Like, aren't you supposed to enjoy what you work, or like, how's it go? If you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life, or something. I don't know. You're supposed to, for your job, you're supposed to enjoy it.